Welcome back to some more Timberborn. We are about a day away from a drought, but we should be fine because we do have a decent amount of water stored up in here. Last time we finally got all of these power wheels connected, and we are like just around 2,000, which is about the amount of power that we are using for all of our stuff. So we were talking about needing more power and also needing more metal and more gears. We are trying to make bots so the bots can do the dangerous jobs, but we don't have enough gears to make limbs. So we need more metal for the buildings and stuff. We need more gears. So today we're going to focus on getting more smelters built up and more gear workshops. And previously we had talked about straightening this out, doing like a straight thing here and going this way. Now I've learned that 1 block wide, if it doesn't fall, if it's just a straight thing, it will allow 6 CMS of water to move through it 1 block wide. This thing puts off 3 CMS. So we should be fine with a 1 block wide. So I think eventually, instead of just straightening this out and having 3 more of these this way, my thought is eventually to have a 1 block wide kind of a maze for the water to travel through over top of the water here and go back and forth. And then we can have water wheels the whole way and harness way more power than we are now. But that's going to take a lot of metal, like I said last time, to put those overhangs and stuff in place. So in order to do that, we are going to need more metal. And I think I want to try to put metal smelters and stuff up here. Now, because we're so low on power, I was like stressed out about the power situation. And I remembered we are playing the Iron Teeth and they have the option to unlock the engines. So we're going to do that today. We're going to put in, I think, maybe like 3 engines. We're going to do 2 more smelters, 1 or 2 more gear workshops, and we're going to make that work. But we need to get this set up. So I don't need this. Is this the only spot that I have dirt? Maybe I should put dirt storage somewhere else. Well, I'm going to do a little thing of dirt here instead. This is in an industrial pile. So let's move that over and we'll do the same thing. So this is going to supply. This is going to be for dirt. And then we're going to empty this. This is for metal blocks, which we have a metal block storage right there. So I'm just going to delete this. We want to put this here. Last time I was talking about trying to figure out a way over here to do it, but with the stairs, it's just a little bit harder. So I think instead I'm going to have some overhangs coming out this way, put the power in, and then build it on top of this. And I might actually build more storage on top too, just in case, to have that option. Okay, so they should be moving that dirt over. While they're doing that, we can put in platforms. So I want to do platforms along here. And you know what? I think I am going to put one there. We're going to do this. And then I can do, so my thought was maybe a couple more large storages there. We'll do 1 here. And then I think I'm going to have a path coming in here like this to get through here. And on this side, I want to do overhangs. I think I'm gonna do some of these. I did kind of think about it ahead of time, so I'm just I didn't want to take too long. If I remember correctly, this is what I want to do here. Did I high prioritize that? No, I did not. We're doing that. Is this okay? I'm just gonna delete that. They should be able to move the dirt over and be fine. Then we can put a single dynamite here, get that built. Now on top of here, so this is going, my thought is we're going to still have, scrap metal, metal blocks, and logs here because I need logs nearby to get the, and actually I'm going to turn that sideways. I probably should have done that before. I'm going to turn that this way so the doorway's a little bit closer. This is going to be for logs for the engines that are going to be on top. We're going to need some more platforms here for the next layer. Like that. Once these are built, I can put in the overhangs for that. And then the other thing that I want to do is unlock the control towers, because this is going to help the bots work faster. And really we only need one in this general area later on, or for now, I mean. Eventually we'll want to put more in, but I think for now this will be fine. Here it's going to get a decent amount of this where I have some metal smelters and stuff like that, and it'll get the factories here so they can use that. And it's going to get the dirt excavator too. So that is a good spot to put that. And then here we're going to build a couple of smelters. We're going to put in an engine, which I have to unlock. And then I think I'm going to do a couple more engines here. And then this is here to put power shafts along. And then I can do a gear workshop over here. Which I guess I could do it up that way. It doesn't, well, no, you know what? I'm gonna go back one. Okay, sorry. And I'm gonna flip it so it's closer. I'm going to put a charging station over here to connect this side to this side. And I might do something similar here. Pause this though. We're going to need the power shafts along here to connect to that. And then here I'm thinking, so we've got, each of these produces 400 power. So we've got 1200 power here. This, two of these take one full one of these. So then we'll just have two left. This is 120. And I'm thinking about doing another gear workshop and a lumberjack. So this is going to connect this to it. This is 240 and then 75. So with these two, that'll cover that, and we'll have a little extra for anything else that we need. So I think we'll be good on that. Then my plan here is to, I guess I can dynamite this and start working on this. Oh, you know what? I'm connecting it to this instead of to this stuff. How much power? I wasn't really thinking about that. So actually, what is under here? Do I have levees? I do. So I could, this is going to disrupt some stuff a little bit, but I might actually do this. Get rid of the levee under here. Put in a one of these solid power shafts. Put another single dynamite here. This one is definitely going to need to be high priority. And then here I'm going to build this. So this is going to be where we put down the power shafts. So if I do just this, the solid ones here, I'm gonna have to pause this to get this built, but then we can put this in here and it'll connect that, and then I can do just these along this, like so. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with that. We've got a long way to go. I guess I should probably speed things up a little bit. The drought has started. This is still going though, so that's good. These aren't going to get any more science during this time, but that's fine. We still have a lot of water in here, which is great. And we actually were able to store extra because I got this finished. So it was just whatever was, oh yeah, this is like really topped off. I'm super excited about it. I hope you guys are too. So much water. We are not gonna have to worry about water like anymore. 30-day drought, bring it on. We'll be fine. Anyway, okay, so they're building this. It is gonna take some time. Okay, this is done. Let's go ahead and detonate that. And then here I'm going to put in, I think I need a 4x1. And then my thought is if we do a couple of doubles like this, I'm going to put a set of stairs in here and another set here. So then so we'll do this. This is going to get us up to this layer, which we can connect here and along here. And then this is going to get us down here where I believe I put in the paths here for all of this, right? So that'll get us there. Okay. And then we should be able to build most of this from these platforms here. So as long as we get these done and get this all taken care of, how much actual, this is at 100%, but if it's like just meeting the amount of power that we need. So I guess I don't want to tap into this. So I'm glad that I am hooking this up to this side because this has a little bit extra, so we'll be good. Okay. Originally I was going to hook it up to this, but since that's gonna be a thing, we don't want to hook it up to that. We want to hook it up to this thing. So hopefully they can get this done a little bit faster. I guess if I get that built, I can at least put the, that was the explosive factory that was there, right? Which is why this isn't getting done. Hopefully they can get this done quickly. I put the explosives factory on there. Is it going to... That's in landscaping, isn't it? I want it to move the stuff to a good spot. Okay, it looks like it moved it here, so I think we're okay. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up now because it's taking them a really long time to get this done. And want to make sure we can continue. Anyway, so this is where we're gonna have extra metal getting smelted. We are working currently on getting this scrap metal over here. Now they've got a long way to go. I don't have these prioritized by haulers, so they're coming all the way up to this area to do stuff. So I think I need to put in 1 or 2 storages right nearby for scrap metal to be put into. So these guys just have to come over here. Then this is going to be supplied, and I'm going to prioritize that by haulers, and we're going to bring it over this way. And I think it went down too far. One of these is a scrap. Okay, so this one's scrap metal. It is an obtain, so I'm just going to prioritize that by haulers, and then they should bring stuff over there. And then I'm going to have this set to prioritized by haulers too. So the haulers will bring it from this over there so the smelters don't have to go very far, and neither do these guys. And then if I need to, I can always add another one in like here maybe. I gotta take trees out to do that. So we'll see. We'll see if this is fine on its own. Yeah, they're just going right there and then coming back in here. So that's a lot better. And then I can prioritize this. Okay, so that's gonna help some. Hopefully the haulers, how many haulers do I actually have? So I've got this almost filled up. I've got nobody in here, and that's filled up. So we have 20 haulers, or 19 haulers, I guess. But we're getting somewhere, not the best, but better than it was. I am gonna need this done too. Oh, we're almost out of gear, or we're still close to being out of gears. Are either of the other things, are these using gears? Oh, the bot head one's using gears. Okay, I'm gonna pause this one for a minute. This one does not use gears. Oh, but we already have 5. I'm going to pause both of those. I do want them to make more limbs so we can actually have more beavers. Okay, this one is getting done. I'm going to change this to a bot since we had an extra bot. Oh, we have another extra bot. I might have the gear workshop. I know I was planning on doing like the dirt or something after I got all the bot stuff done, but I really need more gears, so I'm hoping that'll help. Nice. Oh, okay, that is prioritized by haulers, so we have enough planks, so it's really just a matter of getting them done. This is getting taken care of. Did the thing underneath it get done? Yes, it did. But why? Oh yeah, because there's nothing. Oh, and that's stopping this from running too. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this really needs to get done. We only have 5 gears left, and then we need more metal blocks too. So I guess that's another thing I should probably put a beaver in, or a bot into, is the smelter. Where is my smelter? Here. So when we get another one, I'll put a bot into there. I know I'm using a bunch of science to unlock it, but I think we'll be fine. Just gotta keep an eye out. And we don't really have any limbs, so I guess it's gonna be a minute. Oh, did I pause this? No. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna actually lower this and have the bot go into here. And then I can always raise this when we get another one. They don't have any limbs to make a bot anyways. There's not a point of having them both sit in there doing nothing. This way we can actually have stuff going a little bit faster, hopefully. We do have some scrap in here now. Yes, good. Okay, that is working really well. So that means we should be getting more metal blocks sooner rather than later. Yes, it's working. It's working. Okay. So this is taking a really long time. Because now we're just waiting on metal blocks. We've got gears, now we're waiting on metal blocks. But they should be able to make more limbs now that we're getting some gears in. And so they should, once we actually get enough to make another bot, then I might turn those other things back on. We'll see. Okay, that is going. I think I might start working on building more storage over here for resources. We are pretty much full on logs. Well, I guess we have 400 left, but we still have a lot of trees that aren't getting chopped down. And I don't know if it's because they have to go too far. I mean, these are not full. Maybe we just need more haulers. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's get this done. We're gonna just mark these for demolition. I will build. I'm probably just gonna use the same kind of idea. I'm gonna put layers so that I can use I guess I'll have to connect it to this because I didn't leave a spot for that. So I need to do... Oh, you know what? Actually, I could just build... How are they even... Oh, they're coming around? Okay. Well, I'll do this. I think I am going to put another set of stairs here so they can get up there a little bit faster. And then we're just going to do this over and over again. Then I can... we'll put a path here. This is going to go around to that level. This will connect there. This will connect. This will connect. We've got stairs for everything. And then I'm just going to put another set of the same stuff. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll just keep on going. And I might just do logs because as we get closer to building up the ability to have our thing over here, we're going to need a lot of logs. So, yeah, I'm just going to make all of these logs, I think. I mean, I guess I could do a couple of other things. I'll at least do 2 full sets of logs, and then I'll look to see if there's anything else that we really need to do. So for planks, Oh, it's moving too much. Okay. So we are over halfway full on the planks. I will do maybe 1 or 2 planks. We have treated planks. Maybe I'll do one of those. Metal blocks and dirt. Well, maybe we'll do a couple things of dirt over here. And then maybe I'll do another thing of planks. I don't know. Okay, so that I'll just let them build that as they can. We are doing other stuff, but we have the planks to build that stuff. It's really just the gears and the other stuff. Oh no, how'd you get stuck? Really, dude? Okay, well, I guess I have to put in... Actually, I'm just gonna do regular platforms here. We'll do that, then they can get out. Don't really want them going down there, but at least they can get out from that. Okay, this... Detonate that. Just happened. Okay, so here we're going to put in... oh, that's so loud. Sorry, guys. What am I doing? Power. I'm gonna do this, and that should connect everything. This needs to be high priority, and then we're going to do this. No, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. So I guess all of that needs to be high priority. Once we get that done, then we can finally start going up, getting other more beneficial things done. I'm going to high prioritize these as well, just because then this beaver can get out. Hopefully they don't end up starving or anything while they're waiting. Okay, we have 2 extra bots. Perfect. So we can put another one into here again. And I guess I'm gonna unlock this one and change it to a bot. We finally have some limbs. Oh, and this needs to be a limb storage. I don't know. I apparently did not make that a limb storage. The other 2 are set though, right? These. So I've got head storage and I've got chassis storage. Yeah, so that is for... What is this? What is paused? Oh, just the bat part factory. Okay, perfect. I am not going to build this one for a bit. I'm going to wait a little while because I don't want to use up... Well, I guess we're almost done. But, I mean, we don't have enough resources to do it anyway, so... maybe once we get another bot, I can unlock this and then we'll start working on this again. I really just want to get this taken care of. Okay, everything is connected again here. They can start putting more resources up here. I guess we need to prioritize this stuff and this. Then I can build some of this other stuff. I'm going to prioritize this and then this. And we can start doing more metal blocks. Oh my gosh, we are going through that really quick. I'm going to need more of these guys. Scrap metalists. I guess let's put in another thing here. And I could just put a couple more flags in. Do we have extra beavers? We have 1 extra beaver. Or no, that's an extra bot. Well, hopefully we can start taking more beavers out of stuff and put them into these. And then with that extra bot, we are going to switch this one to on and make it a bot as well. Now we can get all of that stuff going a little bit faster. Okay. Finally getting a little bit. Oh my gosh, we're down to 400 metal. How is this a thing? Huh? It's crazy. I might have to think about getting underground ruins going eventually. I mean, we still have a lot of metal here and it's going to be less disruptive to the beavers if I just grab metal from this, but... Okay, I guess while we are working on that, did we get Okay, we are finishing this, and they're going to get these two done. With this built, they can at least start using this a little bit, even if the rest of it's not hooked up. And what? Oh, that's already built? Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna, oh, there's nobody. Can't put anybody in there anyway. Perfect. I'm also going to, yeah, they should build this first because I did put it down first, and then I'll do a high priority on all of this stuff so that they can start getting that done pretty soon. The more trees we can get, the better. Do I need more lumberjacks? How many lumberjacks do I have? Let me take a look at that. It's this one. Working stuff. Lumberjacks. We got 5. Okay, so that's probably not enough to take care of all the trees that are around here. That might be why we're so far behind. Oh, I don't even have all this connected. What? What is happening? That is hilarious. And I mean, not really, because it should have been connected a long time ago, but oh my gosh. Can't believe I did that. Okay. Well, since this is sticking out like this, we could put another lumberjack in there. And then I could put one here. A couple more spots. Yes, I realize that we're adding more jobs and we're not adding more beavers, but over time it will be okay. Okay, so we have that. I think I'm going to change this to a bot as well. Get more gears at a time. Or are we doing on lumber? Planks. Not super great. Okay. I'm trying to think here. What should I put this last bot into? Maybe the explosives, actually. So we're really running slow on that, and this is a high injury job. So putting somebody in there is going to allow us to more quickly get our stuff. Is this built? It is. Okay. So now I can put this in. They have everything but the gears here. Slowly getting somewhere. We do have 2 gear workshops using bots now, so that should hopefully speed up somewhat. But it is going to cause us to probably go through our lumber a little bit faster, which is why I put another lumberjack here. And we'll probably need to put bots into the lumber mills too. Oh, we've got another one. Okay, let's put, I guess we'll put, oh, this has 2 beavers. Well, I'm going to do this, and we'll just, when the next one comes around, they'll go into here and help out. We have logs around here somewhere, right? Metal blocks, treated planks, gears. One of these should be wood, I would think. Logs, okay. This needs to obtain, and I might want to prioritize by haulers too, because that all speeds stuff up too. Okay. This is all done. I do really... What? Okay. Gears need to go in here. That is the number one thing. Please. I can't use this thing until we get that done. What do we need for this? Oh, we need gears for that too, darn it. I'm gonna pause this because there's no point in having him sit there if we can't use it anyway. How are we doing on our water? It's down a couple of blocks, but we're still doing great. Got all of this into here now. I do probably want to put more water wheels in and do this pretty soon. I guess maybe I will lay down the foundation for where these are going to go. So I know where they're going to go, but I'm obviously not going to build it because I think that these giant power wheels take a lot. Oh, they don't take any gears. but they do take a bunch of planks. So I'm gonna wait probably to do too much of this until later. I don't want to use all the planks. And then we are going to need another one of these. And I guess we'll do this and then this. And I am going to prioritize these. This does take a gear, so it is going to take away, but then I don't have to worry about this getting done before this because I'm worried I'm going to forget. Then over here, this is not wide enough for 2 things. That's not good. I can put in single dynamites here and here, so we can eventually make this better. But I don't think I was really planning on that, huh? You can hook it to that side? Oh, okay. Cool. Let me make sure. Okay, so if I put in a platform here, and then if I put a gear thing here, okay, yeah, that works. So I'll put another one there. This is also going to get paused. This is going to allow us, though, to hook up these two and be fine. And we'll have, I did use a lot of science to unlock the bots in a bunch of different places. So we're going to be able to actually keep going on getting a bunch of science. Okay, let's, oh wait, did I switch this one? I did. This one is switched to bots. Is this built? It is. I do need to prioritize that by haulers. And then I'm going to start having them do this so we get more metal. And then they are working on this. I will probably, I still have 2 bots. I'm gonna make this a bot. Oh, these are set up too. This can be a bot. And I don't know if I want these or these to be bots next, but we'll find out. Actually, I really need to get this to be bots. How much is that? 4,000, but we do have a lot, so I shouldn't really worry about it. So I guess what I'm going to do actually, now that we have this, I am going to unlock this for bots because this was hurting our beavers a lot and I don't want to have to worry about it. So even though only 1 bot can be in there right now, it'll populate that as time goes on. Okay, these are all built. Wait a second. Why are you saying, oh, the bottom one doesn't have, it must be the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I did not plan that part through very well. There. We'll just connect this here, right? Now these should be connected. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now we have all that extra storage for logs and stuff. They can chop down more trees and move the stuff over. These are put there to supply. I'm not going to prioritize by haulers because I don't want them to prioritize that. They can do it if they have time, but I don't want them to be doing that constantly. And they have more scrap metalists and we're at 4. So the fact that we're getting more bots means that we are having less beavers doing other stuff. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I forgot I was making this for food and stuff. Maybe I'll do some more mangrove fruits there. What is this one? You know what? I think I'm going to have gears here because it's not too far from this gear workshop and this gear workshop, so it'll give them storage for that too. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We got both of these done. This is going to need to be a bot too, but I do want this to fill up first, so... Yay, we're actually starting to get caught up on metal blocks a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I hope this gets done pretty soon. Okay, good. We just have a couple more and then this will be like an actual helpful thing. This needs to get done too. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're down to 300! 300 scrap metal. We're going through it so fast. So fast. Am I gonna need even more flags over here? I guess I am. And that means that pretty soon I'm gonna need to put down the mine on the underground ruins. What do we need for that? We need 4,000 science, which we have the science, but it is gonna take a huge chunk out of what we've got. We need treated planks. We have enough treated planks. We don't have enough gears. We do have enough wood. So we are gonna need this in the next couple of episodes because this is not gonna last a crazy long time. I'm just a little bit nervous about doing it until we have more gears stockpiled. So maybe that'll be a next time thing. But if we can get more beavers in here, getting scrap, that should help with the metal situation. This is almost done. Okay, this can be built now that everything else is done. And then this also needs to be built. I'm going to put in a path here. As soon as this gets built, this will get connected. We just need gears. So gears for that, gears for this, and this will all be set up. And we have one more spot left in the dirt excavator for another bot. So we're gonna have a little while left before we need to unlock something else. But I'm pretty happy with this. Next time, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on moving our housing and our food storage over here by the river, so we can free up more planting space for trees, for more food, things like that. Yeah, we're doing decent on food, but we only have certain things that are really high. Corn, mangrove fruits. The other stuff is kind of low, and part of it is our food factory situation, and part of it is just the storage. It's so far away. They're running around. So I'm thinking if we start getting everything closer together, that it'll be a little bit faster. And then maybe, depending on how much metal and stuff we have, well, we're probably going to want to try to start getting the mine going soon. And then I want to maybe start working on the maze, badwater maze over here. So that'll be a next time thing. If you want to see that, come back for that one. But thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, I am going to pop a couple more episodes up here that you might also enjoy. Please leave me a comment below. I love hearing from all of you. But that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.